Okay, so I'm gonna try and grease this grain drill here. Get a rag because for all the more times that I've cared to admit, I haven't been wiping the dirt off of grease fittings and all that. See, there's one here that I know without having to look at the book. Now, the book is as useless as tits on a boar hog when it comes to looking at grease fittings and stuff like this. This is just something you kind of gotta go off the seat of your pants and just kind of get out or get behind the equipment and look yourselves. There's supposed to be a third one down in here somewhere. For this, is it for this rod here? For that adjust? Yeah, there's grease right there. Yeah, so why? Okay, that greases that. That greases this. What the heck greases that? Come on here. I feel the grease. Right there, right my finger is. That little guy. They sure got him crammed in a goofy spot. How the heck are you? Right there. Right my finger is. What the heck? It's you again, Sneezy. Ah. You just can't leave me alone, can you? Which I'm pretty sure that a subscriber of mine told me not to grease that grease fitting down there where this rod is. Why, I don't know. And I'm going to show you guys the problem I have with these grease ends. Okay, so you go to pick your end up and you see the grease start to come out of there. That is one thing that I just don't like about these kind of grease guns. But so there are two, probably about 15, so I don't know how many there is, nor do I care. It gets greased anyhow. Okay, so let's go down here. We'll grease this other row here. Now I'm gonna try and put you guys up somewhere so that you can. Oh, ooh, this ain't gonna work, guys. Oh, okay, maybe it will. I just gotta do the old duck and roll kind of thing here. So there's like no room to work in these things. I can almost guarantee you guys that the newer John Deere drills and that have grease lines on them that enable it to be greased a lot better than this, because this way it kind of forces you to really rethink about exercising a little bit. And me, I kind of failed at that exercising part, so yeah, let me figure out how in the world I'm going to get myself out of here, and then I will be back. I really don't see what is wrong with putting a grease bank for this one and that one down there. I don't see what's wrong with putting a grease bank up here somewhere that greases all these, because you cannot get to these darn things. Oh, good grief. Yep, I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Grr. Just great. Let's try it from up top here. Nope. This still sucks. Gosh darn it. So what, do you gotta crawl yourself down underneath here and then drag yourself down that way and look over this stuff ass backwards to grease it? Oh, I guess so. Oh, good grief. Ouch. Yeah. Grr. And I forgot my rag. Oops. The only one that I cannot get out of this whole darn thing is them two that are flipped around opposite, because I cannot get my shoulders in between there to sit up to see what the heck is going on. Yeah. Fun, fun, fun. And I still wish this darn thing had grease fittings here and up here, because them are wear points. Them are definitely wear points. Even if John Deere just put a grease bank, you know, on a little riser that come up here, you're done greasing, you know. Them put one back here, something, you know. Put one, you know, right here on your grain drills, or right in here so it's out of the way, you know. That way it can hit these, you know. What the heck is so hard about that? It would make life a lot easier. I like grease banks. To be honest, I don't like having to chase grease fittings individually. Get too much grease all over me and not on the fitting. Re-grease this hitch system on this thing, because for those of you that don't know, on these grease ends, if you leave them cracked just a wee little bit the wrong way when they're fresh, they'll puke grease right around the seam. When you start seeing that and they kind of start getting a little wore, the grease end does, you can go ahead and tighten that little guy up, and then you stick him on your fitting and just pump your little heart out. Till you see grease started to come out right there at the corner of your screen. And then the same thing with this one, since it is such a big nut, or not nut, bearing, that you want to, like I did up there, you want to grease until you see the grease start to come out. That was kind of my fault, but I got a little happy with the grease, you know, I did down there. But, you know, some guys, oh, 3 pumps, 3 pumps, 3 pumps. No, that don't give you enough grease. 3 pumps definitely don't give you enough grease on a big pin like this. Maybe by Thursday at the earliest we could work around. Late Thursday, early Friday, maybe.